nothing to be done.
I'm beginning to have the same belief, but here we are. Nothing to be done.
I am so glad to see you back. I cannot contest as to how this will all be done. It will be hours before I'm even a quarter of the way through.
As am I. We will be here all day and night. Let me help.
People help students prioritize a task list in attempts to hide their own sense of overwhelm.
There we go. When I think of it, all these years. But for me, where would you be?
And what of it?
It is too much for one.
Pupil begins doing their own task prioritizing.
It has come to my attention that the essay grades are out. I have received a B.
I have received a C.
What do you expect? You always wait until the last moment.
That grade has taken me down from a 92.98% in the class to an 85.50%. But a perfect on the exam will only raise me up to an 87%. How can this be?
The odds are against us. I received a B, and even then, it has brought my percentage down more than favorable. Only because my last grade was a B+. Nothing to be done.
What are you insinuating? That an A cannot be done?
At this point, it'd be like waiting near a tree on a country road for someone who is never coming.
Well, I will be coming to this table until the day I get one.
You're merciless.
Let's stop talking.
All right.
Pupil begins trudging over the contents of her first upcoming final. They had asked the professor what to know for the exam. The professor had said everything. People must know everything. 5 months worth of content. All of it. Student had fallen asleep.
Student!
Why will you never let me sleep?
I was alone in my overwhelm. I have to know everything.
Don't tell me you know I cannot bear this.
Calm yourself. You know the story of the University of Iowa instructor?
Yes.
He had gone to his first meeting before teaching a course of general education. They had told him to only give the best of the best A's. The A's were to be capped at a minimum. The rest of the class deserving, just not deserving enough. The instructor was mad pissed, but there's nothing to be done.
Why are we here waiting for an A anyway then?
Let's wait to see exactly where we stand.
What do we need to get an A?
A prayer and supplication.
I can't promise anything.
I'd have to think it over.
Consult my bank account. It doesn't exist.
Consult my books. I pretend they don't exist.
Consult my doctor. I wish they didn't exist.
Consult my family. It seems like they don't exist.
Where do we come in?
What do you mean, student?
When is it about our intelligence rather than our bank account or our ability or our background?
When we have already graduated.
Pupils' notifications ring.
Our report grade is out.
Pupil hurries to open the grade while students does the same.
I have received a B.
I have received a B.
I thought it would be an A.
I could have sworn. I'm hungry.
There's a carrot.
Is that all there is?
Yes.
Are we tied?
Tied?
Like, tied down at this cafe until we know everything?
Tied down until we are certain we will get an A?
Tied down until we realize that those are not the same thing?
Most definitely. No question of it.
What's the use of even trying anyway? At this rate, we must pray to the gods for an A.
The use of an A is a good GPA.
Well, why is the grade of an A so exclusive when a good GPA is required for scholarships, studying abroad, certain internships and jobs, graduate school admission, financial aid, and other experiential opportunities.
The university can't look too smart.
No use struggling.
No use wriggling.
Nothing to be done.
People's notifications ring.
Our quizzes were just put in the grade book from our discussions.
I got an A!
I got a C. How can it be?
Student and pupil look back to see what questions they had missed. The two are in the same lecture class, both have different discussions and different TAs as a result. The two look back on their quizzes, the questions, all of it. Student and pupil realize something very peculiar.
Your TA is merciful? Mine wishes me to fail. What the fuck? My TA included the question if the pKa of formic acid is 3.74 and the pH of a solution containing both formic acid and sodium formate is 3.89, will HCHO2 equal NaCHO2?
But like, what's even the difference? Like my TA, like they were asking me like, what's the difference between solid and liquid? And I almost thought I'd miss it, but I guess I bullshitted my essay question pretty well.
Sweet.
Yeah, you know.
Must be nice.
Yeah, nothing to be done.